I'm starting Scottie Scheffler right at impact. You can see where the ball is just leaving the club face, and you can see near his hands 86 degrees, which means that the club is leaning back, or the shaft is leaning back 4 degrees. Now, many tour players and better players have worked hard to get their hands more forward at impact, and there are a lot of top players with their hands more ahead of the ball at impact. So many of you are trying to get your hands ahead and lean the shaft forward. But you can see here clearly that Scottie really has this club right in front of him, even slightly leaning back. And I'll go just forward here, and you can see this zero flip of the hands and how you just keep moving the triangle forward. The left shoulder keeps moving back behind him. But when I pull this back, I want you to notice this red line and how far forward his hips shift with a driver. Now, there have been many great players who don't go this much laterally, but because Scottie gets rid of this club so early in his swing, he straightens it out quickly. He needs to get forward. So that is a matchup with his type of release. If he hung back, he would hit behind the golf ball. Now, another interesting thing here is at the top of the swing, when Scottie starts down, you can see it with the post behind him. When he starts down, the club almost starts a little bit up, and that's a very interesting move that Scottie has. Now, the reason it narrows on the downswing is because his left arm bends a lot right here, combined with this huge lateral shift of a driver swing. So that's the matchup we're talking about. Wide here at the top. He does not increase his wrist angles. He actually starts releasing the club right from the top, an idea that Nicklaus always talked about. Now, of course, it's not really being thrown from the top, but compared to a lot of players and a lot of you are trying to pull the club down, that would be the opposite of what I see with Scheffler. So very interesting. I think this is very much like Greg Norman. A lot of lower body lateral and getting the club really released right out in front of his body.